Well, I'm ready to go. Are you ready to go?
Yeah.
Is that really good? That sounds like somebody's ready to go. Somebody's got big thoughts to think about on this video game. Hey, whoa, how we doing? Hey, whoa, hey, where's my anything that I set up? Hey, woo.
Well, I thought you were ready to go and I was unready to go, but here we are.
I'm actually just making shit up. So, alright, welcome back to Silent Hill 2 one more time. How you doing, Jack? Yeah, how's your week been, my dude? Fair enough. How you doing, Sed? Saw you in chat. Yeah, so, there's, like, one extra little story piece out of Silent Hill 2 that, was worth knocking out. Now, I'm going to be 100% honest. I don't know if... we got a hi.
Hi.
We got a hi. I'm going to be 100% honest. I'm not 100% sure if we're even going to get, like, a full 3-hour stream out of this one. Like, this might be a short thing. I
can fuck around and waste time.
Well, actually, speaking of wasting time, since we are professional time wasters, you do come to this stream specifically to get your time wasted.
Oh, said we cut our hair for the first time in months. I think last time we cut our hair it was before you even came over, wasn't it?
Fuck, was it?
Yeah, it's been a while.
Know. I don't
There's
remember.
more hair growth than expected. Once you take the sheep felt off the side.
Yeah.
So I'm feeling squeaky. I absolutely got you with the razor a couple times.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
absolutely, yeah, no, like, if I squeeze really hard, I can, like, spray them.
Oh, no.
But yeah, alright, it has been about a week, and in the spirit of wasting time, I think we've got a minute to, I'm happy to, like, eat up a little time, try to bump up that, timer on my stream, possibly get it a little closer to a, longer-ish stream, so you've had a week to sit on Silent Hill 2. What are your thoughts?
It's pretty good.
That's it.
Now, that's something where we've been discussing it a lot, as we've been...
You can't not. You can't finish that game and not be, like, thinking about it for weeks afterwards. There's so much to dissect out of it. But I'm at least, like, you've had a week to sit on it. Like, I got some thoughts on it.
Said for a second, I thought you said squeaky clown, and I just got the mental image of... So, yeah, it's definitely something where we've been watching, like, a couple of videos of people, like, other people's, like, ideas on it and stuff, but honestly, us having our own discussions about it has been good. And I think that's something of, like, the like, difference of how we approach things and view these things, and, like, I'm non-binary and I'm technically a man, but also gender differences, and how do we approach the world, and, like, how we view, the themes of, like, betrayal and stuff, within Silent Hill. Betrayal and guilt and sexuality has been really interesting. But yeah, it's been very good. I definitely went on unrelated rants last stream a couple of times, but they related to me.
No, it made sense. And again,
I was mad.
It's where it takes you, shouldn't it? Shouldn't that game make you a little mad?
And I got you to a 3-hour stream that night.
You got me to a 3-hour stream that night, so it worked out. But yeah, again, it's been good just over the last week. Like, just I'm vaguely making breakfast in the kitchen and like, you know what's fucked up about Eddie?
Yeah.
Like, days after the fact, I'm still going off.
I am glad that Eddie's character is, like, they address the way people treat him because of his weight and stuff, and they address that he's treated like a clown and disrespected and stuff because of that. That was something where, how many times on stream or, like, at home when we're watching stuff, we're going, do you get it? Do you get the joke? Is he's fat and he's sad and he eats food and it makes it fatter and sadder. Like, but no, it was nice knowing that that was part of the point of Eddie, was the fact he was mistreated so badly because of that. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
That was good.
Alright, I may set up a video game in the background then.
Eddie's, like, the least interesting character, but he's still good, you know?
Arguably, yeah, he kind of has the least kind of screen time out of all of them, and yet, and yeah, I think you're right, there are so many more interesting characters happening in that game, but that, there's so much going on in him, why him being the only other male character is significant, to James's story significantly. Yeah. He's a bit one-dimensional, but that's kind of the point that he's a bit of a dude bro, looking for that chance to...
Also said saying, and they treat him the same in that one ending. True. But also, I like that the dog was barking at him because he killed the dog. That was funny. Yeah. I didn't even notice that. That was very good.
All right, but with that said, I do feel like when we, as we've been, that's set up, cool. As we've been playing this, I talking about it afterwards, I feel like your favorite character, at least it's just a casual observation for me, I feel like your favorite character has been Maria.
Yeah, but she's the only one who's not being, like, a fucking pushover to James and she's, like, not letting him go on his guilt trip, which I think he needs. He needs someone to go, shut the fuck up, that was your actions. You hurt other people so much worse.
We got Volpez following us out of that one. Hey. Apparently that's all it took. Hey! How are we doing?
Volpez we know from Last Chance?
Is that possibly, are you a local? Is that how you found us?
I don't think James is capable of valuing the men around him beyond surface level.
In fact, at least from one of the videos that we saw, apparently James isn't very good at valuing anyone above surface level. Not even his wife. Come to TNO! Ooh. Oh, the new order. That's on Saturday. I was actually thinking of dropping in on that after I go to work on Saturday. So
I might have to skip. I'm on that Centrelink budget, babe.
I technically have a parking fine I need to pay off. So money might be a bit tight this week. But yeah, that could be an option.
Did something happen?
But yes, speaking of Maria. It is Finn. Hey!
Yeah, I do think Maria's been my favorite because, like, she's got her own shit and she's got, like, Mary's memories and stuff, but she's not enabling James the way other people seem to be. And she, like, directly calls him out on his shit. She's like, she's got her own stuff going on, but she's at least not so self-involved. She can't go, hey man, stop being a fucking idiot.
Just a casual observation. Maria is the one that you've been talking about the most out of all the characters, and I am very pleased to tell you today that you will get your chance to play as Maria. In fact, there was some stuff you were saying, like, pretty much immediately after we finished last week, where you were talking about Maria, where I was like, fucking play this extra little story piece. There's this little extra bit at the end of the game that I really think you're going to get a lot to talk about.
We've already done the main game. We've already done the scary bit. Sorry, spoilers. Spoilers for this game that's 20 years old at this point.
Yeah, right. No, over 20 years at this point. Jesus.
Yeah. Older than some people in chat.
Is this game going to be scary? This game is not ooga booga, like something jumps out at you scary. This is crawling in the back of your mind, asking the worst possible questions about yourself kind of game. Yeah, whenever you're ready, honestly. Hit up new game, and then you want to go Born from a Wish. Okay, so one last time while we're here. Because Silent Hill 2 jumps on some very sensitive themes, I have chosen not to drink, at least like for real alcohol.
Oh, no puzzles?
No puzzles, don't stress.
I'm kind of sad.
All alone.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize it'd jump right into a cutscene.
Is it because of those monsters? What do I do now? Do I fight and live? Or do those monsters get me? I don't have any reason to go on living. But I'm scared to die. I'm so afraid of pain. Should I run away? I want to find somebody. I don't like being alone. But is there anyone left alive?
Okay, maybe before we jump on too much more.
Yeah.
Definitely wanted to say, one, not drinking, because Silent Hill 2 is a very sensitive game. I don't think this, like, story segment is too bad, but for the sake of, like, continuity, I guess, I am choosing, like, I don't want to drink too much when I'm playing this game. Next week, when I start playing new things, then I'm going to get blitzed. Then I'm going to cause problems. Don't think I've ever once seen this Maria section stuff. Oh, boy, this will be a good one. I don't think this, like,
I can't read the usernames from here. With
that's said in Volpes. It's said that time. You both just turned up like pure black on my stream chat, which is about as fun as it sounds. Actually, I might be able to.
We are in dark mode.
Yeah, it might just be that.
Boy, this is too scary. Real.
Yeah. So this particular story segment, I don't necessarily think you're going to learn any like new information. It's not going to be anything that's going to completely shake your foundation on what you think about Silent Hill 2. That said, some of the questions you were asking me about Maria being a product of Silent Hill, of this town, I think is going to be addressed. So I think you're going to get a lot of meat out of this story segment. Beyond that opening segment, I am so afraid of pain and dying. Maria, sweetie, that is...
You have good reason to be.
That is all you ever do in this story, and it sucks. Let's talk about that as well. Technically speaking, in the same way that, like, the way Silent Hill 2 opens on, like, James in the bathroom, and sort of that's, like, the moment that he's sort of, like, launched into the story that he's invented in his head.
Bye, fan. Have fun.
Thank you very much. Hit us up. I'll probably just drop in. Honestly, I'll just drop the bucks on it. I'll drop in after work. So, might see you at TNO. That'll be fun. Thank you for...
that's interesting. Her bullet had one bullet in it.
Yes, that is incredibly important. The town, pretty much that, like, her waking up in the chair and, like, pointing the gun, like, she's like, I'm so afraid. What do I do now? Blah, blah, blah. But... for all intents and purposes, this is the moment that Maria came into existence. She just woke up and went, fuck, I don't want to die.
Yeah.
I have a gun with one bullet in it. The town is even going...
You sure?
You want a one-way out? You've been on this earth 20 seconds. Do you want it? What do you want to do? Alright, so...
What do you now, baby girl? This shit sucks sometimes.
Yeah. So yeah, just this, a little bit of history on this, segment as well, that,
I'm in the club.
Yes, you're in Heaven's Night.
I'm in the stripped club.
Yeah.
Straight up chalking it.
Christ, Maria, you have existed for 30 seconds on this earth. They gave you a gun and said, you want to kill yourself or you want to go stripping? Pick one. In the dingiest strip club.
I mean, that's a choice people have got to make sometimes.
Yeah, yeah, right out the bat. I was invented by a town to torment some guy. Just here I am at the strip club. But in Maria's, history of this was that, the original game comes out 2001. I think it was like a PS2 exclusive. Oh, Maria. Yeah. And then I think a year later, they re-released it on like Xbox and PC, and this is the extra little story segment that came with that. So
yeah. I mean, if you think about it, she's like literal, like, prototype for a literal Manic Pixie Dream Girl. Literal male fantasy brought to life.
Yeah. Oh, that's your first melee weapon, by the way. You got yourself a fancy pants cleaver.
I might use the cleaver until I get some more bullets.
Usually a smart idea to, like, focus on melee weapons until... although I think this DLC does at least go, we gave James a little too many bullets, didn't we? So I think they might...
You stole all of Maria's.
Yeah. And yeah, just like a little... I'm sorry. The stripper pole is here, and I just have to imagine this is that level from the opening of DMC3, and Dante just comes in and just swings on the pole. And...
the pole's really rusty, though. Like, you gotta cut up your hand and get tetanus on it.
It's Silent Hill 2, specifically, but it's Silent Hill. I think you could touch almost anything and get tetanus. I think you could touch almost anything in this world, and you're just gonna catch something. Like, it's actually a question... what a miserable experience to be treated as a fantasy. I'm so glad that doesn't happen in real life. Hey, funny, we're playing Silent Hill 2. Hey, we're getting all the deep cuts on, we're talking some real fucking deep themes, but, yeah, since you mentioned it, Maria existed 30 seconds ago, specifically just to...
I literally woke up with just a gun. I don't have a letter or anything.
Yep. No, right. What's Maria's backstory? Like, we've got James's backstory. He's sad about his wife. What's your backstory, Maria?
Where do I go? Am I just meant to look around Heaven's Night?
I think... Oh, shit, I'm actually trying to remember, but...
Where did we meet?
Yeah, you and James met up on... at the lakefront, so maybe that's your clue. Maybe vaguely head towards the lakefront where you first met James and see where that takes you. I think we were talking about the HD release earlier today, where the voice acting is very nice, but we kind of...
I don't have a radio.
No, you don't. Sorry, you're gonna have to play this for real. Oh, we're getting some slight chugs. Don't stress. This is playing as intended.
Wait, did I run the wrong way? I did run the wrong way.
I recently saw a post how many horror media seem unintentionally drawn upon women's experiences as a baseline for their scares. Yeah, that's all. I think if you bring up the final girl trope is always important. That like they're always the ones that kind of get victimized the most out of these stories. So.
Yeah, but they always have to be a pure, good-hearted virgin. They must be a good girl, quotation marks, in order to be allowed to survive such a horrific experience.
Yep. Or even just as simple as like that. They're the people that we're rooting for. They're the ones that cop the hardest shit out of everyone in those stories, and they're the ones that we want to see succeed. Because they've got it hardest, and even that's kind of, like, this is the discussion we're having.
Yeah, I can't get up there.
Nope. Well, there's your answer. I guess you gotta go the other way.
Can I have my camera, please? God
but
damn
buddy,
it.
you're playing a PS2 horror game. Fixed camera.
Come on.
What does it say? If we want to make, like, some deep cuts, if we want to, like, make some observations on Maria... How interesting that Maria's first enemies are the literal dolls, the literal, faceless, just, pose it, do what I want you to do, kind of enemies. So, I don't know, that could be something you could read into Maria. Even something as simple as reusing an enemy from the main game. I don't think there's any, like, brand new enemies or anything in this story.
Is there anything else in Heaven's Night for me?
I think it would just be supplies, but honestly...
I think I grabbed everything.
Yeah, no, I don't think there's any, like, extra story elements in Heaven's Night. I think just, you know that one of your paths is blocked, so just go down the other path.
Because, like, you're meant to be able to take a shortcut through there, but I don't have a key to get through the door downstairs.
I think that might even just be, like, a story element of, Maria will come back here later. She will unlock it. But yeah, just going off on what said as well of, Alien. That whole franchise is based literally on this, idea of a woman who is getting thrown up against, H.R. Geiger shit. Like, literal dick monsters running around. I think there is something to be said about
the horror of, like, pregnancy. Your body will literally destroy itself to make this child, and, like, if you're... like, malnourished or anything, any input you get will go to the baby instead of to you.
Oh,
yeah,
joy.
Horrible
Wonderful.
condom monsters.
Yep. We got here. Which I kind of get as a criticism, latest Alien movie, holy fuck. I haven't seen that one yet. I'm going to have to jump on that at some point. Most of the things supposed weren't technically women-specific experiences. I feel like they're just scary, because that shit's scary. Alien mentioned. Hated Romulus. Ooh. Loved the sci-fi and Romulus hated the horror. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. Do you have a preference for, like, horror of the first one, or sci-fi action shit of the second one?
I think I prefer the first one just because I like horror. Again, there's, like, I like seeing Ridley Scott being a hot action movie woman.
Yep.
I think if there was anyone else there, I think I just want it to be the horror.
Yeah, fair enough. Fuck, I haven't watched Alien in years. I should jump on that.
It's good.
Did I watch that? Yeah, I watched Alien 3. That's the one where they're on the prison colony, isn't it?
Is it?
I think that's the one where it's like, yeah, Alien 1 is, like, they go to the planet and they find some horrible species never seen before. The second one is, we know what the horrible species is, we're dumping a bunch of Marines to deal with it. The third one is, she just gets kicked on a prison planet somewhere.
Why?
Fucking figure it out, I don't know. Pregnancy horror is so in-your-face textbook definition, ham-fisted down your throat, and also I have criticisms. On the Android is some David Cage shit. You be careful using that name in this stream. You be fucking careful. I have some thoughts on the man.
If David Cage has 0 haters, Dag is dead.
Yeah. Although on that subject, again, if you ever get a chance, I keep bringing it up. Like that pregnancy horror shit from Prometheus. That was a big one. Like, Prometheus, whatever you think of the movie, that was one of the movies that did actually kind of make me want to vom. Which I give credit to.
Wait, which one was Prometheus? Was that the, like, one from, like, 2016 or something?
It was like the, it was kind of attempted to be like a soft reboot. It was like in-universe, but they wanted to focus on the aliens, like the big, space jockey things. So they wanted to give them some, background context, I think. It was kind of an excuse to just redesign all the monsters.
Yeah.
And mostly I'm like, the scene that got me was laser C-section.
Oh, that one was bad.
That was fucked. Like, that one I'm actually in the cinema going, but on that, fucking hell, play Silent Hill 3. At some point. You can have that for your stream if you like at some point, but Silent Hill 3, it is launching on those exact themes and tropes and issues that I really think you're going to get some meat out of.
A bit less horror, but like a bit less in your face horror, but you might really enjoy it. Said is Rosemary's Baby, which I really enjoyed.
Yeah, I'm glad you like that. I'm glad that was.
It's like an old '60s one.
Yeah. There's a big blood pile there, and a door. Is the big blood pile anything?
Hang on, I'm trying to.
I'm sorry, Maria, sweetie. We may possibly be needing to throw you at the problem. You may need to be looking square at the enemies and figuring out what you want to do.
It'd be helpful if the camera would do what I need it to do.
No, buddy. You've done this for a month now.
Shit.
It's been working for you.
Maria, move.
Oh, you didn't get stuck with tank controls or anything, did you?
No.
I'm pretty sure I hard reset that for you, so you should be good.
I'm good. Hang on. Yeah, I'm good. No. It's fine.
Why you gotta step on him like that, Maria? Why you gotta step on
You
him
didn't
like
say that to fucking James. I think you're just sexualizing Maria.
Isn't that literally the discussion we're having about Maria of like her entire existence in this game? Is that anything? Giant blood puddle was a clue.
There's something here.
Oh, hi. Do you guys work here or?
Stop coming on me.
Yeah, stop it. Yeah.
Oh, come on.
I think it's possible that my PC is just kind of shitting itself, but once you get inside,
fucking come on!
Get him, fuck him up. Yeah, there you go. Almost.
Oh my god, Maria! Fuck's sake!
Back here. Skivish.
Oh, this camera's not even flipping behind her.
Yep, the last month wasn't working for you?
It works sometimes.
Oh, my fucking Discord is still open. That's like possibly what's causing a computer to hang up 2 seconds. I just want to quickly get rid of that. I don't think it'll help all that much, but it'll at least literally anything at all.
I actually read a couple paragraphs breaking down the Android and my issues with it.
Ugh.
Honestly, do a YouTube review.
I was gonna say, like, even like if you trust us with it, like chuck it in my screen shit channel. Like, have some thoughts. Tell us about your thoughts on movies. I like that. I would like my Discord to be like a discussion space where people are like talking. Just dead. Sucks to be that guy. I have existed on this earth for 15 minutes. Dead guy. So.
That shot reminds me of that. I've only seen videos about it, but that was it. Rule of Rose.
Yeah.
Where you're in the mansion, you get kidnapped.
Yeah. I've wanted to play Rule of Rose for years. It was actually like one of the first games that I ever wanted to do like a let's play of. And I got it working cracked on a cracked PS2 at the time, which is over there now. And I just didn't end up doing anything with it. There we go.
Okay,
Save. What is it? Maria.
Hang on, I'm saving first.
Yeah, Maria, sweetie, what is it? I was gonna say, do you want to just make some new saves? Maria, what'd you say? What is it? Maria, what is it? What'd you say? What is it? What's behind the cushion? Bullets,
thank God.
Although, yes, opening on, like, the town part of the game, opening on something a little familiar, and then throwing you in a brand new level. And I've never seen the brand new level look this nice before, because I think I only ever played this on the HD version. Is that a note or anything? It looks big, bright, and important. No, she's not looking at it or nothing? No, doesn't care.
I had to get from the correct thing. There we go.
Got a map of the mansion. Don't think I got around to complaining at length about the pregnancy horror issues. I think long and short of it. I don't care to watch women live my worst nightmare. The first movie was pretty deliberate. What if a man got pregnant horrid and a harmless media subtlety and a women character is explicitly not victimized in such a way? Women already go through this in real life. I get whether they really see the value of them going through it on the big screen. But still really fun sci-fi fodder in that movie. I love watching the physics throw the characters around like rag dolls. Yeah. That's a lot. Unfortunately for you, I've only played this segment like once, and that was years ago, so I don't 100% remember how to get
It's
this.
all good.
I will.
I'm just gonna explore
Like, just use all the same stuff that you learned from playing the main game. Just, like, be methodical about it. And
don't think there's anything down here. I'm gonna finish exploring downstairs before I go upstairs.
like, the maps always look bigger and scarier than they are. And then once you just have a plan and like, once you get your map and you have a plan and you figure out, just try every door, figure out what's locked. It all starts to make sense eventually. Did you try that door at the end?
No, I was having a look at that picture, but there's not anything there. Yeah. Okay, so I literally just only go upstairs.
Again, no, just everything you're talking about said, by Christ, you want to play Silent Hill 3.
I love Maria's, like, dainty little run with a meat cleaver.
Yeah.
Maria, that's dangerous.
Go, Maria, sweetie, put it down. Maria, where'd you get that? Maria, what's in your mouth? What's in your... Drop it. Ow! Fuck! Gives you paper cut just carrying a knife.
Yeah.
Alright, so, downstairs was nice and easy. Just a whole bunch of locked doors. Figure out what's going on upstairs instead.
I mean, always go left.
So, when you wander around the main town... Hi. Oh, you don't have a light either. Oh, you gotta work out whatever it is you got to work with.
Ooh, health drink.
Ooh. he was guarding a Red Bull.
It's a ginseng turmeric shot.
Yeah. So when you're running around the main part of Silent Hill, right? Clearly some sort of disaster's happened because
I
there's...
might go back and have an explore.
Because there's abandoned...
Oh my god, it respawns.
Because there's abandoned cars, like, stuff's busted in. Like, sometimes Silent Hill looks like everyone just up and vanished one day. Sometimes it looked like something bad happened. They never 100% explained it outside of whatever the fuck was going on with Alessa in Silent Hill 1. Maybe she caused some sort of big drama and the whole town got punished for it. Give me a whiteboard. But...
Crank that. Oh, I can't crank it.
I'm just saying, for all intents and purposes, the town is abandoned, right? And Maria, technically, by birth, you are a citizen of Silent Hill. All I am saying is, I think if anyone's got squatters' rights on this mansion, it's you, bud. I am fully willing to believe
does she want to deal with the infestation of monsters? Is the next question.
Well, that's what you're doing, right? You're just fumigating the place, right? That's what.
Well,
Maria's
it
job is.
respawned, so I imagine that like.
Okay, so
you
you're gonna
just
have
gotta,
to.
yeah, like it's like a termite problem. It never actually goes away, and then you've got like the structural issues that come with that.
Is somebody there? Open up. Hello?
Come on, man.
Stop it. You're disturbing me.
Thank God. I finally found somebody. Can you open the door?
No.
But why?
Is it really necessary for me to answer all your tedious questions?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that. I want to be alone. Other people just irritate me.
Oh god, he's a Reddit atheist.
Stay in your basement, boy.
I just want to see another human face. Do you know what's
Can we?
happening in this town? There's no one here. Just monsters.
Yes, I know. But so what? It has nothing to do with me. No one here means there's no one to disturb me.
You want to be alone in this insane asylum?
Yes, exactly.
Are we talking the town here, or are we talking the house?
But how can you say that it's this town that's insane?
Oh god, he is a Reddit atheist!
It's we who are insane.
Fuck off.
He watched one Jordan Peterson video, and he's like, I'm a philosopher.
Are you satisfied? Would you leave me alone?
No, not even remotely.
My name is Maria. What's your name?
I think even the way she's looking around, going like she's just recalling something from her brain, but even that's like a moment of.
Am I Maria?
Ernest.
Hemingway?
Baldwin.
That sounds familiar.
Ernest? I'll be back.
I think they're just picking like generic American name, but can you open it? Can you like
I don't think
get
so.
any more dialogue out of it, or?
Ernest? Are you there?
I honestly want to speak to you.
Somehow, like, all my roommates do worse fucking dad jokes than I do. Alright, so, with that, yeah, there's just, I was going to make a whole joke about the whole squatters' rights thing of like, oh, there's no one else here, right? You just got to clear out the place. Okay, someone may have beaten you to the punch.
Fuck.
All I'm saying is, Maria, sweetie, you got a cleaver.
Oh, it's locked in here too.
You just got to fumigate the place, including the previous owner. Like, this is a PvP zone. I wanted to, not to, like, you know, stretch out too much going on with this. Ooh. When the right breath is found, I shall dedicate this thing. O Spirit of the Mist, grant us fortune eternal. Is written on the back. I think that might be a reference to, there's like this drug that is going around the town in Silent Hill 1 at least. White chrysanthemum. I can't remember exactly what it's called, but there's like
chrysanthemum, like the flower.
Maybe. Don't quote me on that. I think it's something. Yeah. Anyway, but it might just be like a Silent Hill 1 reference actually. Ooh.
There is more that I haven't seen.
There's so much more.
I was like, do I need to go back? But no, there's a little thing at the end of this hallway.
Now, I don't mean to, you know, be a complete Reddit atheist about this. I don't mean to drop some more things in your brain. But an interesting thought.
Oh wait, no, that's locked.
Maria is also a product of this town, right? So, and Maria, you know, thinks this is kind of what this little story bit is talking about, that Maria is someone who can think, someone who feels fear for, like, dying and stuff. This is, for all intents and purposes, a monster of Silent Hill. So why is she so special compared to the rest of the monsters that are running around?
I mean, she doesn't immediately try to kill you, for one. She's been given sentience and feelings. Again, it's the whole thing of, like,
So why would the town bother differentiating? Why would the dude walking around with his hands in his pants be any different than Maria? If the town can create people like this. Sorry, you finish your thought. I just wanted to...
No, I'm just like... What was that? Oh, fuck! Oh, fuck! Oh, fuck! Wait, was that my shadow?
I think it's just your shadow.
I scared the shit out of myself!
It is a horror game, everyone!
Oh, no, look at how that pops in. Watch that one. Bang!
Yeah, there was a banging noise. Was that from upstairs? Or...
I don't know. That happened when it came downstairs.
Would you like to check upstairs? Or...
Are you sure it's from upstairs?
No.
Are you trying to guide
but there
me?
was some sort of bang. I don't know, you meet one guy and he's like, yo, what's going on? And then there's a big old bang.
Ernest? Are you there?
No, no. Maybe the bang was just there to spook you. Maybe the bang was just... And it's definitely not the other door that was locked. No, alright. I have no idea what I'm talking about. There was some sort of bang. It might have just been a... hey, that's nice you were talking to someone.
Which, you can see how I heard the bang. I went, oh, what's up there? And saw that shadow coming. And I went,
yeah. No, 100% fair. You are getting spooked by a horror game. Alright, so I'm going to figure out what your options are, aren't we? I'm going to very quickly grab myself another beer. Do you want anything warm up?
I think I'm good.
Cool.
So, I don't know what else there is at the moment other than saving. Yeah, I got that. I don't know where that goes. Oh! The fireplace is open.
What's in the fireplace?
A ladder.
Oh.
See something that looks like a hole. I'm going to save before I climb that.
Yep, that's probably smart. Always, if you see it, just do it. Don't screw around, just do it.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, well, climb in this small, cramped space, Maria.
There's something on the ground.
Have you considered trimming your own fucking garden, dude?
Red board.
Here we go.
Blackboard.
Huh, how convenient. Why is there a grave?
There's a
in the
square
chimney?
depression in the center of the tomb, and above that is a carefully carved epitaph. Along with you died joy. All that remains is despair and a future of meaningless tomorrows. But I will never give up. One, to see a beautiful smile again. One, to beg the blessings of the gods. I wait for that day. When the boards cover all sadness too will be covered. But until my dreams return to reality, I'll have to swallow all the pain.
A bit on the nose, don't you think?
Yeah.
A bit. Once the boards cover this thing, maybe I'll feel better. Once all these boards cover the thing.
Do they have different things on the back? Oh, when the dark rail is found, I shall dedicate this thing. You who deny death, grant us fortune eternal. And,
When the crimson words are found, I shall dedicate this thing. Oh, you gods deep in slumber, grant us fortune eternal. So I
I imagine I've got to use these on the tomb.
I think the
Ah, shit. I'm stuck here.
I think the holes on the boards are supposed to be a clue what order you might potentially need to put them in, or which ones you potentially need to use.
I'm just trying to... I don't know.
Well, at the very least.
I'm just going to try it.
Yeah, I was going to say, just chuck them in, get a vague idea of what might work for you. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure, or... Oh, what do we got here?
Oh,
no! Oh, directional puzzles. Oh, no! Fuck.
wait, I can't leave. I don't even know what it fucking looks
Or
like
you can
right now.
insert at it as is, or, yep, you're just going to have to...
What if I... Hang on, 90 degrees to the left?
Well, on the bright side, if you can...
top and bottom, yeah.
I think it's just a puzzle of trying to figure out how to use the boards you've got to figure out how to cover up all the holes.
Ah, shit, I can't get a diagonal with this one, I don't think.
No. Very quickly, I can use this moment to catch up on chat. Android stuff was much less serious and all that. Was mostly nitpicking the methods used to humanize the android. Only to her multiple times regarding its agency. Just fairly afterwards. I think I've seen this scene. I'm wondering if we ever meet the... we might get a chance to see. Said just hold on to that one.
Yeah, I need to draw this.
Real classic PS2 era.
Pen.
Yep, gotta draw this stuff. We've been doing this all month, but...
I need to visualize it. I know it's like the limit of the era, but I wish there was like a... When you put something in, you can rotate it to look at it.
Yeah.
But...
Nah, just slap them in until something works. Blah, 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 blah. I have to imagine they only bothered to make Maria due to how little investment James had for others. Interesting. This town can only torture him on a social level with a superior copycat of the only person James gives a fuck about. I presume Angela and Eddie are two real people, and James doesn't even try to invest time in keeping them safe. Only when James gets a front row seat in one of their hells does he finally try, which he is shot down very easily. This is a talk that I've been having, actually, about James as a character. I suspect you may have also watched that video that I posted last week in the Discord, which has some interesting points, but I also kind of think the thing about James, like, what he did is horrendous. Like, the whole crux, the whole horror of this game is the fact that this is a man who got stuck in a situation and decided killing my wife is the only way out. He did something rash and stupid, but I think if we're looking at all the other scenes that he does throughout the rest of the story, James is trying. He's not good at it, but I think the video, like, I put in, like, the Angela stuff specifically, he at least tried with Angela, but he's not smart about it. How we doing, Keel? He's not smart about it. He's not sensitive enough to deal with Angela's problem. Of course not. He killed his own wife. Why would he be the kind of person who would be able to deal anything with Angela? A little bit swoopy. All right, I went off on a tangent here. I'm not even drunk. I just need to get my thoughts out here. I think one thing I disagree with, on that video, is the fact that I think James does try. He's trying in his own way to help Angela. He's just not good at it. He just doesn't have
He doesn't have the tools.
He doesn't have the tools. He doesn't have the sensitivity, quite frankly.
Hang on, I need to figure out how I'm gonna... Shit, can I do that? What if I rotate it?
I think in honesty,
I'm just gonna try. There's
only
so many answers.
I was gonna say, just know if you look at the red board you've got and just don't just remember how not to cover that bottom left one, that one. Just give it another go. Remove board. There you go. Yep, and just slap it in again and see what happens. And then just rotate it a slightly different way. You got the top left and top.
Having trouble with that last one.
I think both the top left and bottom left corners are on the red board are full, so I think. But if you insert it as is, it's still going to cover. Still going to cover up that hole in the middle. So,
Wait, did I do that earlier? I can't remember. I'm trying to figure it out by drawing it down, but it's not helping.
Can you flip it upside down?
I did that. Remember?
Oh shit. Or maybe just take the blackboard out and
Well, I'm trying to do it with this. If I go from top down, then I can see all of them.
I'll let you do your thing. It's that one hole that's causing you the problem. I think I see where you're coming from his POV. He's trying. It feels like it comes from some sort of social obligation or something. This is something I was mentioning earlier today as well when we were talking about this. That I do think James is trying. I do think James has some idea of what the morally right thing to do is. I also kind of suspect, it's almost, this is something I brought up with Eddie, after you kill Eddie and he has this big freak out of, oh my god, I can't believe I killed a human being, he's almost just saying, what is the right thing to say in this situation so I don't sound like I killed someone. Hey, Mary, look, I couldn't possibly be a bad person because look how bad I feel about killing Eddie, right? And I think a read you could have is that, James kind of knows what the right things to say and do are in a situation.
But when he does them, it feels disingenuous too, because he doesn't mean it.
Exactly. He's just kind of going through the motions of saying what you've got to say to sound like you're in the right headspace for that moment. So
it's when you talk to a therapist and you go, I have no actionable thoughts, because if I'd say that I do, you'll section me, and that'll be so much worse for my mental health than anything else.
Do you want to try putting in the...
well, that's what I'm doing now.
I was going to say, put the red board in second.
It doesn't matter what I do it in, as long as I put them all in.
Okay, fair enough.
Because it's just to cover up the hole, so it doesn't...
Yep.
Wait, no, I just did that one for shit. I'm going to do left. To the left, to the left.
Trial and error, we'll figure it out. It's a work in progress.
I don't have to be smart as long as I'm persistent.
Hey, it worked out for James, didn't it? Honestly...
That's looking more correct on them already.
So at least my read is on the fact that James did something horrendous, and he is at least attempting to... Oh, that looks... Oh, shit, I was going to say that looks pretty good.
No, there's still one.
James at least has the concept of what the correct things to say and do are in that situation, but if you wanted to read it as well, he could just be someone covering his own ass and saying what is the morally correct thing to do to get out of it. Don't KIS, that would be bad. Suicide, bad. It's the reaction most people are generally conditioned to have, but largely lacking substance beyond that, and he just could be fucked helping Angela get better because he doesn't have that investment in her as a person, exacerbated by his lack of investment in himself.
Oh, wait, none of these are working.
Ooh.
What the fuck?
Is it possible that there's like an extra board that we need? I will
know.
double check that for you, but I think it's just futzing around until something works. I'm going to at least double check that for you.
Yeah, I don't want to read it again. Leave me alone.
Leave me alone, man.
Because it shouldn't matter what order you put it in, because it's just covering the holes.
I was even just thinking, even just a way to like get you to rethink it. Just put a slightly different board on. It's not necessarily about.
No, that'll just leave me with too much shit to think about.
He can't help her when he can't help himself. Again, that's the point of the flaming hallway scene. At least I believe that's the game going both to James and to the player. Hey, you don't know how to fix this situation. Like the joke I made of a gun and a scorpion key isn't going to help Angela. I mostly just want to know blah 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 blah. 16 hole, red, black, white. Yep. There is a solution here, but I think you do have all the tools you need. It really is just smack them in until something works.
Well, what did I do wrong then? I thought I tried every option.
There might just be. I could just hand you the solution right now.
No, I don't want to be handed the solution.
But technically speaking, this is padding out the episode, and this might be a short stream, so it's kind of working in my favor that we're padding out the episode just a little bit. Speaking of padding out the episode, hey everyone, look at this. Look at this. Look at the cat. Did the cat? Yeah. Currently on pile of clothes that we couldn't be fucked putting away before stream.
It's not a pile of clothes, it's a blanket and a beanbag.
It's a pile of my clothes, mostly.
Okay.
It's fun seeing the logic, but I'm also just... Even then, less about not knowing. I think it's easily linked to point blank Jade blatantly baby's suicidality. One of the things that was mentioned in the Angela article I put out...
Wait, what, did I try putting the chalice on its other side? Did I do left or right? Or did I just put it in...
It may honestly be just as simple as...
Like, I'm wondering if I missed a side.
You may have just been, like, having to go through each of these.
No, I feel like I did that, though. Okay. And then the red board is that one.
I kind of feel like this thing is already covered... Like, there's 4 open holes, putting it like this, that, it feels like the least effective out of all these options.
Well, the other 2 didn't work, is the problem. So I need to find one that covers... top corner directly down. No. That doesn't cover it. That doesn't cover top corner. Oh! Top corner directly down. No, that doesn't cover that. Shit, man!
I will say you do have everything you need.
Yeah, I know.
It is just a case of bopping your head against it until something works.
Did I tried it the other way, didn't I? I tried all of them on the other ways.
Again, that feels strong too. Oh no, we had this before where
Yeah.
technically no matter where you rotate the red board, that top hole still pretty much ends up getting
Yeah, because that's that one. And then that's that one. And then that one's open. And then that one's open. So that's not it either.
Easiest puzzle.
It would be
puzzle
easy
difficulty.
that 1, there is no puzzle difficulty on this, but 2, it would be easy if I could see it. If I could go, oh, that's what I have, and this is the object I have. But I can't. I have to just fucking...
There is no puzzle solution, therefore, easiest puzzle difficulty. Not solution, Jesus. There is no puzzle difficulty, therefore, easiest puzzle difficulty.
Wait, is that the one? That's the one
I think that's the one you just tried.
I'm gonna...
Have you tried the absolute lowest option, 90, that way?
Yeah, I did. That's the one I did earlier, remember?
I'm even going to recommend, there you go.
But that's got the same problem. Because I got the top and bottom corner, and red just has 1 in each corner, so I can't do a... I can't do diagonals.
You're correct, Skipper.
So it can't be that one. I'm pretty sure it's not the upside down one, so it has to be the other one. There's not...
Honestly, just put, like, even if it just means,
I'm just gonna put it in like that and then rotate the red one around it.
I was gonna say, no, you're right, it doesn't matter what order you put them in, but that,
I don't want to mess with it, because if I do this, I can do it in a way that I've ticked off each option for it.
This is the kind of puzzle where you kind of have to mess with it. I'm even just saying, if you just to get your brain thinking a slightly different way. Maybe
No,
if
I'm
you
just
put
going to brute force it. It's easier to brute force it if I do this.
I'm just presenting
No! Don't give me more variables. If I reduce the amount of variables, I reduce the amount of options I have to try. If I move it around,
I'm merely coming up with the concept of...
What will it do?
It'll at least get you thinking in a different way.
No, it won't, because I'm just going to do this. I'm just going to try every option.
All you'll have is the blackboards to just keep rotating and just get a vague idea. It's just an option to think about. Just if you put the red board on second.
Why are you pushing for the red board? Is it the solution? Is the solution red board second?
No, I'm just.
Then why are you pushing for the red board to go second? Why?
You can put the red board first if you want.
No! If I keep to a formula with this, if I limit my options on the order I put it in, then I don't have to go, oh, I have to remember that I did it, the second one on this one, and that one was red, but I did it like 90 degrees on the other one, and that one was white. If I just do it in an order, which is the order I picked them up in.
I'm just saying that
No!
there can be multiple solutions to this, and you don't have to stick to.
No, I'm just gonna brute force it.
Mm-hmm. Don't want to think outside the box a little bit instead of having to do everything in a set order. No, it has to be like this. There's no other...
Yes, and I'm not autistic.
Not even if the solution I'm literally looking up right now says put the red board on first.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't affect it.
Right there. Place red board first.
Why does that affect it?
It doesn't.
It doesn't, so why does it matter?
It's just an option. It's just a way to rethink the puzzle.
I don't want her.
It's just a creative solution to the problem.
That doesn't affect anything. Why do I have to put the red one first?
But it might get you thinking about the puzzle in a new way.
Shut up!
I mean, this solution says you can do it, so maybe even just as an option, you can slap that one down and then...
I'm not happy. I'm very displeased.
Just consider rethinking how you do the puzzle.
How is it gonna change it if the holes?
It's not about changing the puzzle. It's changing about how you're thinking about the puzzle.
What will that do? This isn't going to change how I think about the puzzle. Oh look, it's a red one now. There's still holes I need to fill.
Yeah. Now let's have a look at what you're.
The triangle goes in the square hole. It doesn't fucking matter what order I put it in.
But it's going to get your brain rethinking the holes now. Now you're thinking about them in a new way.
I only think about holes in one way, and you know it.
Yeah. And then does the whiteboard have any... I feel like it wouldn't, would it? Yeah. Oh, maybe, actually. No, that,
Oh, look, it's the same fucking problem! You made me change the order, and now I have to try it in every option in this one, and it doesn't make a difference. It's exactly the same problem. But now I have to... It's taking it from being 3 and 3 to being 9 and 9. That's what you've done, which is more options.
I take it back. This is the most autistic thing I've ever seen you do.
Why do you hate me?
I don't. I'm trying to get you to rethink it. I'm trying to get it to break the structure. Come up with a new structure, man.
How would changing the structure help me?
Help you think of the puzzle in a different way.
I'm not thinking about it. I just need to do the pattern.
very quickly. Use the bathroom. I'm gonna let you keep having a go.
I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. I don't know, Seth. I don't know how to count. I dropped out of high school. I hope you get pee on your pants.
I'm wearing dark pants. You won't even see it.
You'll smell it though.
Yeah.
You'll have to wash it out.
Otherwise, he's gotta sit next to me.
It's okay, my nose is blocked.
Yeah. You take all the fun out of pissing my own pants.
I cast fish. I did it!
See?
It's not your... You made it worse!
Oh yeah, but what was the panel on the bottom?
Your mother.
What was the panel that you had on the bottom of the tombstone there, mate?
The red one, but it does... You wanted me to put the black one first! You wanted me to put the black one first, so if this one was right, if changing it somehow makes it different...
Changing it from the white panel you were having a problem with? The solution to the problem?
It wasn't a problem with the panel.
But is
It was...
problem solved now?
I needed to remember which one I put in at which angle and then adjust them on top of it.
But is the puzzle solved?
I hate this man. I want to spend the rest of my life with him and I can't fucking stand him. God. It's just how hot. This is why housewives need Xanax. It's because of you. You're the reason they lobotomized women in the 50s.
Okay, so I know Quotez doesn't exist anymore. Holy shit. I need to document this.
Thank you. Just make a quotes channel in your one. We're the only ones who
should.
fucking use the quotes channel.
I should, man.
Hi, Fluff.
You joined us just in time for domestic abuse. For a domestic incident. You're welcome.
I'm being gaslit and then he's laughing at me.
This is high art. This is what my stream
Oh wait,
is
there
about.
was a whole
man.
area I forgot to explore. That was downstairs.
Oh, well.
Can I get... No, wait. Is it locked? No, that is locked.
Oh yeah, you can't get through the Oh, but what key do you have? What was the key unlock?
Yeah.
Acacia flower used in a stone slab. I think usually the doors are pretty
There's a door upstairs.
usually if the door is locked then they're pretty solid about. If it's in your inventory, the key will get used.
Sometimes it doesn't, remember?
Yeah, some puzzles are specifically the mystery is you figuring out, oh, that key is for this weird bullshit box that I needed 3 human hairs for. I think usually they're pretty good about like doors at least though. And then there was like the one at the end of the hallway, wasn't there?
Yeah. Which door was that?
I've been here for a while, but the screaming caught my ear to chat. Have you been two-timing me with other streamers? You've only been here
Good, he deserves it.
Come join my stream where every week we scream. It is my main there we go.
Listen, I can't stand having people touch me, but you deserve to be cheated on.
Fair. Right.
No, that's a joke. No one deserves to be cheated on. I'm just have my feelings hurt because I got upset over a puzzle that was a baby puzzle.
You're doing good. Here, have a fun rocking horse. Have small bed for a child. Or where is
matches? There we go.
Why do you have matches, child?
I don't know.
Kid.
I was a bit of an arsonist as a kid, so...
Every small child, we can assume there's dolls and horses and stuff in here. Not to, make some assumptions, but I think we can assume there was a girl here. And everyone knows 6-year-old girls are arsonists.
Yeah. What else are we meant to do?
Yeah, give
God forbid a young girl has hobbies.
Exactly. I was terrified of fire as a kid. See? There you go. Boys are scared of fire and girls start fires. Oh, what's going on in the attic here, Maria?
That sounds like an argument. Yeah.
I kind of wish I wasn't speaking over the top of that, but
There's a candle here.
I definitely feel like I'm not the strongest. This is also part of the reason why I felt like I'm not the best person to do a Silent Hill stream, because there are audio-based jump scares that I just end up talking over. So, whoopsie doodle. But we're getting a vague idea of what might have happened in this house before Maria turned up. So, that's interesting. It's a big old pile of junk. Yeah, Maria doesn't have a flashlight, but she's got some matches.
Oh.
Which one? What is it, Maria? What is it?
Birthday card.
To my dearest Duddy, happy birthday from Amy Baldwin.
You gotta give like a real what's his name? Was it Ray who did the Winston Churchill?
The Richard Nixon.
Richard Nixon.
Happy birthday, Father. Here is a delightful box of cigars. Anyway, Flop.
To my daddy.
Hey, your ghost kid wanted me to give you this.
I'm gonna eat it.
Ah!
Oh, Maria not getting a flashlight or a radio. Oh.
Oh god, I'm such a fucking weenie when it comes to like horror games. At least I had the pre-warning of the radio. Fuck.
At any point, you could turn this game into a horror game by turning off the light and the radio. Yeah, how you been doing anyhow, Fluff? Sorry that so you come in chat. Thank God the screaming brought you in here, but otherwise, how have you been? See the symbology of the jack-off monster being outside the father locking himself in his man cave. Yeah,
Do not disturb me.
He has a mansion and he still needs... Hello? Into his man cave. What secrets are you hiding in here, buddy?
Why does it smell like there's weird pear trees in here?
Why are there metaphors for jack-off monsters all everywhere? Alec Bolton's thought it'd be cool if Maria was not in any danger from the monsters, except. There's a book here. Looks like a plant encyclopedia. Boring. A genus of evergreen trees of the mimosa tribe of the pea family. Its tiny flowers are yellow.
Fucking love mimosas.
What, the drink or the flower?
Yeah.
Cool.
The drink mostly.
Yep. Yellow, light, and glowing clusters. Common varieties include the gum tree. Australia mentioned!
Yahoo!
The acacia tree is a potent symbol in many religions across the world. In Christianity, it represents eternal life and morality. In ancient Egypt, it represented purity and rebirth, while in ancient Babylonia, it was thought of as the symbol of the goddess Ishtar and was a symbol of life. I'm getting a lot of life and reborn, and just keep going forever, buddy. I wonder if the game's going for something here. It is also a holy tree to the ancient Jews who built the sacred Ark of the Covenant from it, and to whom it signified a peaceful death and release from grief. Maria, is there anything particular set you off on this one?
Health.
I can't believe he's got his man cave and he's just using it to read about flowers. Jesus.
Do you reckon he's got a thing, or he's like, oh yeah, pollinate it.
Yeah. He's got to put like a little paper.
Oh.
Can I help you, buddy?
Where is it?
Oh yeah, bugs.
Oh god, I wish the camera would. How do I get him?
See, very carefully.
Yeah, I'm stepping on it.
I think literally the
we
only
go.
way you can get them is to step on them. I think they're just kind of like small, crawly enemies that you can't
I'm pretty
aim
sure
at.
I saw a mannequin around.
No, that's scary. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
No, there's nothing around the corner. It's fine. Oh my god, how long has that been there? Ah!
Shut the fuck up.
I'm so spooked, Mummy. Laura did be a little gremlin to James. Laura would start a fire if she could.
Small girls love setting shit on fire.
Who says that this stream isn't educational? Small girls love starting fires.
And making potions.
You don't believe me? Go out to any park right now. Give a kid a lighter. See what happens. I remember Pyramid Head puts other monsters in danger. Yeah, that's what you can call that, huh? What'd you find?
I would call it that, actually. I have one bullet left, Oops.
I am the danger. I killed one using a plank before. Oh, so it's doable. It's just so much easier to step on them. Loving this.
What's going on down here?
You don't need a radio. Radio is quitter talk.
What's this?
Oh my god, there's so much to
There's
explore.
so much to explore.
Maria, would you like a little snack, Maria? There's a
the
pantry.
pantry?
There is a pantry. Would you like a little snack?
Yes. Fuck! I'm going back upstairs to finish exploring.
Maria has existed for an hour tops. She deserves.
Maria never got to experience chocolate.
Oh my god, that's the worst part. James fucking ditched her in Silent Hill before she ever got to eat chocolate. Fuck. Yeah, I think this is a talk you were having about Maria before as well. At one
Wait, how do I
point.
get to that bit? I guess it's another staircase?
Yeah,
To the guest room.
I guess so.
Oh, no, the guest room just has its own holder. Okay.
Yeah. Unfortunately, both guest room doors seem to be just hard limit, get fucked. But I want to know more. But I want to snoop. I want to snoop on this Better Homes and Gardens shit, right?
I want to know what my neighbors get up to. I want to know how they decorate. We live in some townhouses, and I asked my neighbors, "What do we do? What do you guys do with that like weird like diagonal wall that's only about 1 meter wide?" And so we just try to ignore it. I'm like, I've been trying to find something.
I think
always really long.
I think your neighbours at least like 10% want you to at least be curious. At least look in the window.
Well,
and be a little jealous.
they were selling their house, and I was like, oh, by the way, what do you guys do for like? Because they had to stage their home, you know. Never mind, there was nothing here.
At least that's the nice thing about.
Yeah, and I was like, how do you set up your lounge room? Because like, fuck me, we can't fit this couch in properly. The couch isn't connected properly. It's just like this one goes back about like 30 centimeters and this one's forward because we can't fix it because that wall is there and it's like on a diagonal.
It's literally duct taped together. Like nobody. Like,
It's not even duct taped together.
I put a couple of nails in it. Okay, it does the job fine.
I should really.
Also gagged when Masahiro Ito confirmed Silent Hill 2 doesn't take place in the 90s. Yeah, well, again, time is kind of up in the air in Silent Hill. Like, who the fuck knows when a Silent Hill game is set. What'd you see? Like, there's,
Yummy bullet.
we've seen there are payphones. We have seen, I'd be willing to say the 80s. If you really want it to be, like, modern era, which this was made in 2001, so you could believe it would happen vaguely around 2001, but, 90s feels like the strongest, air quotes, time frame for this to have happened. But in all honesty, it's kind of subjective. I think that's
There's
kind of...
a bucket and a mop for that wab.
But I don't feel like mopping right. Maria, you ran into someone's random house and you just said, not right now. I have no idea who this is, and I don't feel like I'm not in a cleaning mood right now. Clean your own house, Maria. Where do you live? I mean, squatters' rights. This is your place now, right? Right? For this wet-ass pyramid.
Yeah!
He said it believed to be the late 70s to the 80s. I can see that. Actually, right before saying it doesn't take place in the 90s. Time is subjective, and I think you really have to... I think the payphones are the closest thing you could get to figuring out what time this is setting. Kind of same as... any opportunity.
I've been getting ads on Instagram. Telstra's trying to convince me that payphones are cool and sexy. You're like, wow.
Why did you get rid of them all? Why is there exactly one payphone in existence?
Well, that's the thing is I used to use payphones. They were handy.
He's just standing there menacingly. Jesus. That fuck. See, that's the horror game this could be if it wanted to be.
I was like squinting and I'm like, I think there's something there.
That's the horror game this game could be if it wanted to. Just get rid of the light and get rid of the radio. Technically, you can make Silent Hill 2 a horror game.
Like a horror game as opposed to a psych horror game.
A spooky wookie game. Oh, bookshelf alone complete editions of difficult looking books.
Not interested.
She is the reincarnation of a dead wife and she can't read. Lost memories. I have the strongest trust. You may even call it faith in the miracle called resurrection of the dead. Upon the light where the light descended, the beast...
Upon the light where the light descended?
My wife's been dead for 3 years and I can't read. Upon the hill where the... Upon the hill! Where the light descended. The beast intoned his song with words of blood, drops of light, and the vessel of light. The light became an open light.
I don't know if that's what those words mean.
I have been resurrected after 3 years, and I can't read!
I thought you were going to go for I'm 30 or 40 years old and do not read.
I can't read. The people wept in light and joy at the reunion, but my faith in the salvation of Xibalba did not light. I think Xibalba might actually be like the name
Like,
of...
isn't that an Aztec god?
Yes, I feel like it might also be the name of the god of Silent Hill from 3. Don't quote me on that, but I think they do actually drop that name, so... Illiteracy! It is also spoken of in the ancient legends. The original worshippers did not believe that death was the end, but it was simply the path by which the deceased returned to nature. They also believed the process was reversible. There's something imprinted towards the bottom of the page. Did Ernest write this? What could it mean? Blood equals red, mist equals white, night equals light.
Okay.
I was going to say, that's not the... Because you could...
Night lights are for the Silent Hill cult.
That wouldn't be the puzzle solution for the
No,
gravestone
because you
thing,
still had to rotate it.
because you literally cannot get into this room without. But red, white, and black seems to be like a recurring theme or something going on. But camera seems to really like that door. What's going on with that door?
I'm trying to look at everything else first.
Do you know a little girl named Amy?
Why do you ask me that?
Nuh-uh.
This letter. To my dearest daddy. It's from a girl named Amy Baldwin. Your daddy?
And I'm Kitten.
It's not mine. It's not mine.
Yes. Where'd you find that?
The DNA test will never prove
In
it.
the attic.
Oh. What a fool. Now. It's too late. I finally understand why. Why she was there. Why she was holding that empty envelope when she fell.
Ernest. Amy. She isn't... I'm sorry. I'm sorry I reminded you.
No need to apologize. You didn't remind me. I've never forgotten. Maria, some things we forget. Some things we can never forget.
Literal opposite of James.
It's funny. I'm not sure which one is sad. It's been 10 years, but I still...
Ernest. I'm sorry. I didn't know.
No, it's fine. Maria, that letter.
I'll leave it here.
Thanks. Maria? So, you must be... That's why you could see me.
Huh?
So, perhaps that means that I can hope for a miracle as well.
What do you mean?
Yeah, sorry, I apologize for the and your kid, and I've been watching a lot of Game Grumps lately, and that's been their bit for the last, like, 2 years, I think. Oh, sorry. I thought it was done. Don't sniff it.
I don't know exactly where it is, but I know it's in there somewhere. I must have it.
You...
Daddy needs gummies.
This is a very serious game about trauma and grief. Please take this seriously.
I refuse.
If I could believe me, I would. But
I'm empty. I'm dried out.
I'm drained.
White?
I'll open the stairway door.
Ernest, do you really believe it will work?
I don't know.
Well, that's okay. I don't mind fighting for an impossible cause.
Oh, you fumbled a baddie, James.
It beats just giving up and doing nothing.
Maria, thank you.
Yeah, so, Ernest, just Ernest happening to, also possibly be invested in the idea of bringing people back from the dead. That's crazy. You could never do that in Silent Hill.
No.
This is Silent Hill.
Yeah. Maybe that's the problem.
Oh, Maria, you think too much. I'm from here. This is my town.
Okay, cool, by the way, that there is at least one other thing to do. Because I was looking at that counter and I was looking at the cutscene and going, oh, fuck, did I not have a long enough segment to, to get through a story today?
That would have been incredibly short, like, even for extra content. If they just left it there.
You think too much.
Yeah, I think we all this. This humanizes Maria so much, and I love it! Because in the main game, it's very much not shown too much, and you're kind of led to ponder what her motives are. Versus this, where as soon as James is off screen, yeah, she kind of is thinking stuff as well. She's got her own stuff going on, for all intents and purposes. She does exist. She is walking around and has got things to think.
Oh, he picked up the present when I left the room.
That's a nice little attention to detail that, they do leave it behind, and she will react to it and respond, and then, he does. I need you to leave. I left my pants upstairs, I need you to leave. I'm gonna grab myself one more non-alky beer. I'm listening to these things, it's been like a fucking hour. Right.
Wait, was that the study I was just in? Yes.
Anything else want up?
I think I'm good.
Nope.
I didn't check out the dining room.
I think he did say that he's opened the door to the stairwell and he
Yeah.
wants you to grab something from the apartment next door, so...
Yeah, he wants me to grab his cum jar.
Yeah. I was gonna be like, oh, do I mention what that is? And then it was like, no, we'll get there. Well, hang on for a minute.
This camera sometimes just makes me very nauseous.
Are you playing this horrible theme through your phone speaker, doll, buddy, sweetie?
Yeah, I think that was them.
Yep.
Playing their mixtape. Ah, fuck you.
I was gonna say stairwell door. So is that like if he wants you to go to the outside? If he wants you to get to the apartment next door, have you tried that door over there? Or
well, no, I was exploring.
Oh.
I think it was this one that I was in earlier. Was I here earlier? Yes.
That looks like a new door that you could try out. What is Maria? What is it? Is it a safe point? Is it a safe
I
point?
need to pee, actually.
You need to be. All right. Well, we will take that as an opportunity to very quickly have a stream break. So I will come back. We'll come back in a couple of
We're
minutes.
about halfway through, aren't we?
We're vaguely about halfway through. So yeah, we're making like more than enough time. So I will instead chuck on, or what would be a good track? I'm gonna chuck on. I need something cool. What's like a good one? Shit. I'll leave his... Oh, yeah, actually, fuck yeah, this is fun. I will leave his on this, and we will come back in a couple of minutes. So, grab yourself dinks. We'll be back. Alright, are you ready to go, my co-host?
Yeah. Sorry, I was in the middle of trying to justify some purchases I've made for myself,
Yep.
but,
We were talking about blowing every cent of money that we had.
No, I've made myself a budget, and I can owe myself money on a budget, but I have to try to, unless it's something like groceries, I have to try to pay back everything before I buy myself anything new. I bought myself, like, a pack of soap from Lush, which was, like, $120, but it also means I'm not going to have to buy soap for a while, which means I can then spend that money when I pay myself back for that on the hair like oils I need, which I'm pretty stocked up on at the moment, and the skincare I need, which I'm pretty stocked up on at the moment. I get myself like less than $40 a fortnight at the moment to.
I will get high at the club. Okay, so with that, Maria, we got to find out who the neighbors are. We got to snoop on the neighbors. This is our opportunity. Got to snoop. Got to know what the neighbors are up to.
Oh, downstairs again.
Ugh. How many fucking stairs does this mansion have?
I mean, at least you get your steps in, you know?
What is it going to take to get this guy out of the squatters' rights? What is it going to take to get this guy out of my house? By all intents and purposes, Maria, you have won the right to own this house. Horrendous fucking noise. I hate that.
Amy Baldwin, she was loved too much by God. 7 years was not enough time.
Yeah, no, she
What?
fucking...
Some kind of played on the
Maria's a little distracted by...
Yeah. Where is
Jesus
it?
Christ, 7 years old, could not wait long enough to just launch herself off those staircase.
The way that fucking shadow pops in is so...
Maybe,
Ah, shit, there, you bastard.
maybe Mr. Alec Baldwin, maybe if you didn't have so many fucking stairs in your house.
Your child wouldn't have broken her neck. What are you looking at? She's looking at something up, but I can't see what she's looking at.
It's probably just more bugs. It's more bugs.
Shit. Oh, it's infinite bugs.
Infinity bugs? Infinity bugs!
Would you rather infinite games but no games, or infinite bacon but no bugs? Fuck, what was the original of that? That one was stupid.
I might be too millennial for that one. I might need some help on that one.
I think it was like, would you rather have infinite bacon or infinite games but no games?
Did you get turned around? Yes.
No, I need to check if I have,
sure.
if I've looked at everything. Oh, I don't have a map of this area.
Cool.
I'm not sure if I've looked at everything.
He drew a
Where I
map.
was.
He drew a map of...
Okay, there.
Yeah,
the
cool.
block's broken.
He drew a map of his house and then forgot the bottom story. Or he has a tunnel?
He's tunneling into his neighbor's house.
I mean, I've been working on that. It's underneath the couch, but...
Oh, there was Tunnel Girl on TikTok.
Nah.
She got in trouble with
Yeah,
her,
I bet! With a
with
name
her
like
local-
Tunnel Girl?
Yeah, with her local government because she was doing illegal excavations under her house and allegedly was going under her neighbor's house. And she's like, no, I wasn't, but like...
Nuh-uh.
She was like, I was entirely under my block of the house. And it's like, yeah, but the door is in your basement. And that's at the edge of your concrete block, and you've just tunneled out.
What is the legality of a tunnel? Technically speaking, I have linked both of our houses together. We are technically... Oh, boy! That's some good advice. We should pay attention to that bit, huh?
Go into the haunted mansion, okay.
I wonder if the game is trying to tell us something after we just came out of the mansion. Perhaps this little... It's not DLC, it was way too early for DLC. Perhaps this little expansion pack.
Like a Sims expansion pack.
Basically, Maria... Is Maria a sim?
She kind of dresses like one.
Well, there's that. Also, she just got shat out one day on, like, there is a top-down. There is a top-down view. She just got shat out one day by the town.
Zooming in on something, but I can't see anything.
It might honestly just be the camera, like, doing a, something cinematic. I'm just throwing it out there. Maria just spawned into existence one day. She does die a lot. She does keep getting, like, put in the pool and then the ladder deleted. I'm just like just throwing up a concept, just throwing up an idea. What if you put the little green diamond above her head?
Well, I was about to say is like the reveal of this expansion pack is that she has the plum bob above her head.
Mm-hmm.
I saw someone made a plum bob purse and they like embroidered it and stuff. It was really cool. I think it was the same lady who did the tooth purse that had all the like red beads hanging off of it, so it looked like it had just been extracted.
They're just all intents and purposes. Everything seems to count towards that.
Whoop.
Oh, great! The cunt lives in a mansion, and right next door to him are these shithouse like public housing apartments. Right next door to the guy in the mansion. Just the dude living in, hey, Brian, how you doing? Right next fucking door to, the mansion.
To Flemington Towers,
yeah. Fucking wonderful. Also, welcome back. This is just, like, intelligent reuse of, assets they already had, but we're fucking
Oh, there's that. Jesus, there we go.
We're back in the Blue Creek apartments again. Fucking wonderful.
Blue Creek. Oh god, there's so much.
Well, we're gonna get some mileage out of this one. There is
I've got
more.
the map. I'll go downstairs.
There is more story. There is more expansion pack. We are in the clear. 150 million hours stream. Non-stop infinite 24-hour stream. 24-hour stream. You ready for 24 hours of Silent Hill? 24-hour Maria. All Maria content all day, every day. We deliver what you want. More Maria all the time. Infinite town housing, no mansion. Silent Hill.
Infinite social housing in the middle. God damn it. Melancholy in the infinite town housing. Yeah, there we go.
We'll come back. We'll circle around to
I'm
this
trying to
joke.
steal bits from Game Grumps, okay?
I'm trying to steal bits from best friends, like literally all the time. This entire Twitch endeavor is just me trying to steal from the best friends. Pro tip: if you are interested in getting into the streaming game, if you are interested in attempting to be an internet entertainer at all, here is my number one bit of advice to you: steal.
Steal everything.
Steal from your favorite creators, because trust me, they've done it too. The best friends they fucking loved, Angry Video Game Nerd, that was their... Yeah, no fucking wonder. That was who they got their bit from. I have no doubt the Game Grumps probably got it as well. Just pro tip. If you want to be a content creator, just steal. Now, don't fucking rip off their jokes, but I am saying figure out what it is about their bit that you like. You use that bit, you recontextualize it yourself. It's kind of like trying to come up with an art style. It's kind of, I want to copy this famous artist art style that I like. I keep fucking it up. Still can't do it. Keep fucking it up. Still can't do it. You've accidentally invented your own art style. And that's that.
Something's written on the desk, but it's too dark to read. Oh, I got the white liquid, though.
Oh, that's the white liquid you're looking for. Shit, this might be way shorter than I thought. But,
I'm gonna explore still.
I was going to say, just very quickly in your inventory...
Do I have matches still?
I wanted to bring up, the white liquid you found. Small bottle filled with unknown white liquid. The label reads, I deny thee. That is actually one of the items from the main game that you need to get the
I
rebirth.
don't have any matches left.
That you need to get the rebirth ending.
Oh.
So that's just a fun little, like, cyclical thing to bring it home to, like, the main game story. Yes, this is the hallway I want to be in, Maria. This is everybody's favorite apartment. Actually, technically speaking, everyone's favorite apartment is the one next door. Real artists rip off. Real comedians rip off. I'm just saying, just lift bits from your favorite YouTubers that don't lift bits, but at least, like, everyone's got it. Everyone has got the YouTubers or the streamers or whatever that they, like, were inspired. Yeah, or just any artist in general has, whatever they want to look like, whoever they looked up to, do it. Just fucking look up to whoever it is. Like, figure out what the bits about them that you like. You use that, you try to recontextualize it, come back in like 5 years, you'll accidentally have your own thing. Just steal. Feel free to just steal. I might mention like another extra little thing, because there's only X amount for like an expansion pack for this game that I technically only played once. It's and it is just video game reusing its assets and stuff, but it's interesting. Maria technically isn't wandering around her own Silent Hill. She's still wandering around James's. It's still the horrible moldy bullshit covering everything.
Again, Mary got punished for James's fucking inadequacies.
Even I'm just thinking honestly, even a little bit of Maria's agency has been taken. She doesn't even get to explore her own personal hell. She is still fucking around James's. She still has to look at James's horrible,
Condom monsters, yeah.
yeah. I don't know, I thought that was like an interesting little,
Yeah, it is good.
I may also just be trying to just squeeze in any extra symbology. It's a good little story bit, but again, it's not adding, like, much to the 3-course meal. This is just your little dessert at the end of your 3-course meal. Get him. You gotta chop that. You gotta chop them legs right down the middle. Oh, what's that say?
Where is it? Hang on.
Actually, again, use
Where's the buggy?
Bug.
I missed. I fire. I am just stealing bits.
See? Just steal. Just steal. It works 100% of the time. Just steal. Forever. Come on. Okay, just line it up like you're riding, cutting up that.
Dear Tim, I have to run an errand, so I'm going out. This is when, James had to go find the key.
This is just the exact level. I'm like curious how much of the apartment it's going to let you explore, but I think for space purposes more than anything, they are at some point going to have to like have a hard limit. Wow, you can go a long way in this bit, Maria. Is Pyramid Head just hanging out in the corner, just like having a smoke, going?
Yeah.
It's not my time yet, man. I'll come back.
Yeah. Not here for you, babe. Actually, not till later.
That's the stairway that leads out of the. Can you like?
Well, I'm exploring first, but.
I mean, yeah, fair, but you've technically got the thing you need to beat the story. But I'm kind of just curious how far this is going to go.
Yeah, I'm wondering if I'm going to get extra content.
How far is the game going to let you go before you
Get over here, you little bastard.
Before someone is going to have to do the programming work and say, change door to not open.
Yeah. There we go.
Yeah.
Got you, little fuck.
These boots are made for stomping. Yeah, I'm just... You don't really have to do much more of this. I'm just... Yeah, how much... Yeah.
Ah, you bastard. Come back here. Where is he? Ah, you shit. Come back here.
These little shits. They're the worst. They're the worst ones. They're just annoying. No, honestly, yeah, you're just re-exploring?
Yeah.
Re-exploring just stuff that you kind of
I'm wondering
didn't
if
make
there's going to be any extra context for Maria.
I'm not, this is the context. This is, you're getting
Well,
more...
yeah, I'm wondering if I'm going to get a little treat for exploring, if it's going to reward me for it.
Maria deserves her chocky. She went through a lot in the main game. I think she deserves a little chocky bar at the end of all this.
Like, do I get to see the one where the dude shot himself?
In fact, interesting, yeah, you mentioned that like, we did hear small child's voice in the attic of that place, so, dead people are talking in that mansion. In fact, the longer we've gone on, the more of like the big surprise of shocking, the mansion must be haunted. That's the safe. I don't know how to open it. It's okay, Maria. I know how to open it. Maria, dunk your head in the loo. Remember this?
Yeah, ew.
I like the logic of this series that James was the only one stupid enough to put his unwashed hand into the loo.
Well, I hope his hand was unwashed. I just wish he washed it after.
Versus both Maria in this game going, yeah, and Heather in Silent Hill 3 going, who would do that?
What the fuck?
Who would be stupid enough to put their hands in this thing? Oh, I can see your apartment next door from the window.
So that's where I can't climb out and explore the other apartment building.
James was, his wife's been dead for 3 years and can't read enough to jump through a window. Maria wasn't. You know what, Maria? I think you're lying. I think you can read. I think you're pretending to be a protagonist here. Yeah, no, they just... I'm kind of starting to feel like it was just the developers going, just slap it in. I cannot, like... Just because you don't have to explore them doesn't mean you,
I want to look at... I need to explore everything, okay? I need to poke my nose in everyone's business.
It's okay, we established with the graveyard puzzle.
Leave me alone! Was it 2 or 3 I went to?
It's the one at the very end.
Ah!
Lovely, lovely. I keep trying to fumigate this place. I keep trying to get rid of these things.
Was it downstairs that had the stairs that Pyramid Head was on?
No, it's at the end of this hallway, isn't it? Yeah, that's the covered up door, and then right here at the yeah, that door.
Oh yeah, there we go.
And this is Pyramid Head's boss room. He's on break right now. He'll come back later. Maria, like, you have to imagine like Maria and Pyramid Head is just kind of like awkwardly looking at each other. Like, we can't do much until James gets here. So, what do you do with yourself? I die mostly.
Oh, I'll help you with that later.
Yeah, I've got you on for 4 o'clock.
Okay, so that's how I get out.
The game did finally say that is how Maria will eventually get to the lake bit. She does the same thing that James does, but that
I gotta drop off my fetch quest first.
Oh, actually, fuck. Speaking of, we were talking about how, like, what is the air quotes canon ending of this story, and most people like tend to go the whole thing about the whole quote about Pyramid Head being designed with the in water ending in mind. One, the hallway there, when Pyramid Head is there and you're having your fight with James
it fills up with water. Yeah,
and like it ends by Pyramid Head walking himself into the water.
Oh.
Like you would at the end of the game if you get the in water ending. Two, just an interesting little side note as well that on the title screen.
Yeah.
For Silent Hill, like this is slightly HDified, but it is specifically water related. I believe you. I don't need to see proof that you've killed a monster, Maria. I 100% believe you. You got this. Yep, this might be like, oh, Jesus, we didn't even technically make it 2 hours, but I think we might possibly be running out.
Do you want me to walk instead of run?
Nah, go on. We went into this knowing we were going to have to bullshit a little bit. Icky, licky. Yep.
That's what happens when you use a cum sock and you don't wash it. It starts crawling around. Oh, goddamn! I stomped on you. Stop it.
Is this James's trauma that it's just always cum socks that got away from him?
And then I go, Papa, help me, Papa.
By the way, unrelated, I'm missing a pair of socks. Have you seen them? Anyway, where was our boy? Where was well, for a start, he's in. Why do you have this? Why do you have a tunnel to your mansion, Ernest? What mansion needs a tunnel? What side of the border was Silent Hill on? I think this is important information, Silent Hill. There might be an explanation why there's so many fucking monsters running around this place. The Silent Hill has been tormenting.
I mean, they've got a what's the word? Aztec god or Mayan god, like based off how they do the name spelling. They might be closer to like the border. So they might be south.
We may have an answer. I think there is actually like a canon state that.
Wait, what? He wasn't in the study, was he? Was he? He was in the study.
He feels like the kind of guy who would be in a study. He feels like the kind of bloke that that seems like his kind of joint, don't you think?
Yeah, here we go.
Yeah, we my boy. Where at? I got you goo, okay?
I got your cum vial.
That's the only item I couldn't get myself.
Really?
By the time I found out about it, I could no longer leave this house. So long.
Yes, but will...
Maria, the gods are here. You know it too. You were born in this town.
I'm not sure God is the right word.
Do you believe in fate?
Not really.
That's fine then.
I've been around 2 hours. It's not a lot of things, I believe.
Ernest, can I open this?
This is a dead end. There's nothing beyond here.
I know. So, What if I had said I believed in fate?
That James. He's a bad man.
James.
Interesting, by the way. Some dude in the town, the big air quote, the town, knows who James is.
And is someone that never meets James, like in game.
Yes. I know.
He's looking for the you that isn't you.
Because he's kind? Do you know something?
Yes. Maria, you're...
Anyway, that's just what you think. You don't really know anything. That's fine.
Okay.
This is his wank closet.
You see all those stains?
Mm-hmm. You see, Silent Hill knows how to pit its victims against each other.
Sorry, just the gloves, that's all he wears. Oh no, that's a gift from his daughter! Oh no!
I feel like I've seen that exact table on Facebook Marketplace.
It's a classic table, dude. That's interesting. Normally you get that effect from people like changing the focal length.
Mm-hmm.
That's interesting that they managed to do that with 3D models.
It's cool a PS1 game figured that out, yeah. How many bullets did you have left by the end here, buddy?
I think like 30?
If you miss, you got 30 more tries, buddy.
I know what would happen if I had 0 bullets left, like if I'd wasted them all. Same scene?
I don't think there's much difference, and I don't think they don't program like extra scenes or anything.
Not the smartest move, but also kind of is. I get it.
James.
Fluff, this seems like the meme of Silent Hill 2 if Maria had a gun.
Yeah.
Kind of Mary?
No, you're not.
Do I look like your girlfriend? My name is Maria.
Yeah, so there you go.
Yeah.
Not like, you don't get any, like, massively new information on Silent Hill 2. It's just like a...
hurts a bit more. I think that's something where, I don't know, it feels like they could have put that in for people who went, oh yeah, Maria was obviously evil from the start, and then it's like, No, she was as much a victim. She was just made by Silent Hill. Like, again, because you, like, shoot and kill her at the end. She has, like, she gets, like, the roughest lot, I think, out of this, other than maybe Angela.
I think, again, just how cruel the gods of Silent Hill, or whatever the entity the town is, the developers, if you want, the town is absolutely capable of making sentient beings. It is capable of letting them leave the town as well. You see this at the end of Silent Hill 1, so it's doable, and arguably, if you get the Maria ending in the main game, Maria gets her chance to leave, and even then, it's just the town giving her potentially the same disease that Mary had, so even then there's just, this story is just...
Well, when we were looking at different endings after we finished the game together, and you got the Maria ending, that was something where she coughed, and then he threatened her. It was like, I know you thought, oh, he's like being like, oh, you better keep your eye on that cough, and it's like, no, the way he said it, that was a threat. That was, she was being set up for, also just the way he was talking to and treating her. She's being set up for a very short life of being possibly abused, definitely being just, oh, I don't have my wife, so I'm just gonna replace it. And then she does, I'm just gonna replace her. And if she does, I'm just gonna replace her, kind of thing.
Again, the story, like, the town, going, you didn't fucking learn the lesson, mate. We're just gonna do this shit again. Take it wherever you want. Same thing's gonna happen, mate. But even on that, those last few scenes where, there's a ghost who has nothing to do with James, but at least, like, the dead are speaking to each other in the town. There is that influence that they kind of have on each other. And even then, the cutscene is like, that James is a bad man. And then, like, Maria's still kind of like, he's doing it because he's kind. Like, at least the developers, like, more than anything, they didn't want to slap a hard answer and say, oh, James is a bad man because you play this and you get that hard answer of, you can question his motives and go, yeah, did he make a mistake? Was there always something murderous in his mind? And necessarily the story doesn't actually answer that. It kind of lets you come up with what your interpretation of James is. Probably focusing on the Maria stuff more than that.
I think that ending there was the Maria ending, wasn't it?
All of them involve the same boss. It's just like slightly different camera.
Well, that was the one that where Mary turned into it, right? As opposed to Maria turning into it?
Yeah. I think it's like Mary will be sitting in the bed, talking to James, if it's the Mary ending specifically. Otherwise, like all the other ones, it's Maria who's just dressed up as Mary going, is this what you want? What is it gonna take for you to get me out of this town, buddy? What do I gotta do? Like you were saying, it's something you brought up actually earlier this week that was like, oh, we gotta play this. Where, it's just fucking cruel that the town can make someone who's fully capable of thinking for themselves, who...
Do you reckon during, like, the off-season, when the town's not trying to do sacrifices or teach people things, it just creates people, and then, like, it's like a branch of, like, the, I don't know what the American version would be, but of, like, Vic Services, where they have to go in and go, I was literally born yesterday, I need my ID.
Is that just somebody walking in... Like... That's always the question. They never really explain where all the other citizens go or anything.
It's like, are any of the citizens actually human beings, or are they just creations of Silent Hill in order to feed Silent Hill?
Is there a mannequin who, like, walks into the, like, grocery store that morning, like, holding a coffee up here?
That's to work retail.
Yeah, it's wearing a little jumper. So yeah, like I said, this story won't necessarily give you anything new on Silent Hill 2, but... overall, what do you think of the Maria stuff?
Oh, that was good. I think, it just makes you even sadder because she didn't even get, like... It wasn't even that she just was made simultaneously on the spot and knew what her role was and what she was meant to do. This wasn't like, she wasn't like an automaton made to do a job. She was sentient and also had to remember the stuff that happened to Mary and have someone else talk to her about it. Like, that's even worse in my eyes. As she wakes up, has her moment of having to learn who she is, and again, it's something
and a gun with a single bullet.
Yeah, but again, that's something of like, I don't know, what am I trying to say? That, like, she wasn't just like, boop, I know what my job is, and I know what I need to do, I'm gonna go do it, I'm gonna go fuck with this guy, versus her, like, waking up and having to, like, explore a bit and figure out who she is. Like, she has to figure out what her own name is and stuff, and remember that of herself, and it's like, man, that's even more tragic. She's not just, like, she's, like, a fully sentient pawn, you know?
And again, I think that if I really wanted to, if I really wanted to, like, wring out this last bit of rock, you could say, okay, if Mary, I brought this up earlier, if Mary is fully capable of thinking and feeling, what does that mean for the other monsters? I don't think that necessarily, I don't think that's necessarily anything they intended to write, but it could be an interesting little thought experiment. What about the lying figure who's running around just trying to get, like, trying to pick up coffee? She's got a reception job. Got no hands for a reception job.
I'm just thinking, like, even, like, Silent Hill just prepping has to shit out, like, people or just need something to be done, so then creates fully sentient human beings, and then they just walk around and, like, I guess everyone in Silent Hill just sort of goes, we don't talk about it, but we know what's happening, so they're like, hey, let's get you to the government branch and get you set up and see what's going on for you. If you're Maria and you're, like, born that day, are you legally allowed to drink? Because you're technically over 21.
But you're also under 21 seconds old.
This is like the opposite of, like, the 7,000-year-old luck dragon.
So with that was a bit of a short stream. It was only like 2-ish hours, but again, I wasn't, like, fully expecting this one to be like a big long stream. It was just like a little bit of dessert, a little bit of cap off at the end of the story. So with that, thank you again for joining me for Silent Hill 2. I'm very glad that the stars lined up the way it did. Any final thoughts on it while I'm looking for someone to possibly chuck a raid at?
It's just a very good game. Again, that was, I think you've said yourself, like, I haven't played any other Silent Hill games, but they can't fucking top this, you know?
It's really fucking hard, this is.
This just had such, like, depth and, like, interest to it. I don't think you can outdo yourself on something like this without, like, having it be something completely different, something that you can't even compare to it. It has to be an entirely different story and genre, even.
Who's this guy? Do I want to possibly chuck a... do I possibly want to add to speedrun? I'm less interested in, like, speedrun stuff, but is there anyone I could possibly be chucking a raid at? If there's any suggestions in chat, I will take that. Play Silent Hill 3. In fact, on that very subject.
I think we're getting echo.
Yeah, I bet we are. Oh, yeah, probably because I'm...
no, from, like, whatever stream you got open in the background.
Yeah. But, I was just gonna... actually, I showed you the, Silent Hill 3 trailers literally before we... literally before we were, Oh, this dude's literally finishing Silent Hill 2. Maybe I'll check you with that. But yes, I cannot stress enough, you totally want to play Silent Hill 3. Up to you if you want to play Silent Hill 1 first, because it's technically a direct sequel to that, but you could probably be okay and play, you could probably be okay and just jump straight into 3, and then just go, I don't get what any of this cult shit is, because, but
I'll probably want to play 1 first, but yeah, that'll be good.
But that'll be an option. That's a PS1 game, it's fucking piss easy to find, so I will at least be like, that's why Silent Hill is so fucking good! But absolutely jump on Silent Hill 3 if you ever get the chance. So, with that, thank you very much. Silent Hill 3, it's a 2000s album video. So it really is. With that, yeah, thank you very much. Next week, it is my intention, I'm going to get back into my stuff on Waiters games. I'm going to launch into another, game that was massively influential on me. I'm going to pick up Shadow of the Colossus next week. You going to be picking up any more Vampire? You're relatively close to the
I think I've got, like, pretty much 1 or 2 streams left on it. I was just having major depressive episodes, so I couldn't stream on my own for a minute. I was like, I physically cannot be funny right now.
You know what the funniest thing I can do to a depressed person is? Make them play Silent Hill 2. You're welcome, everybody. Alright, thank you very much for joining me. This person's just wrapping up Silent Hill 2, so they're probably, like, doing the ending stuff right now. I have joined them at the worst possible time, but whatever. Look after yourselves, and see you next week. Thank you for joining.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, good to have you. I probably deserve that. I said right now, right.
Did you hit end stream?